And it shouldn't be too hard to do. It's just one of those kind of like, areas where we're going to have to take it a little bit slow so we don't get focused down by Bloodlords ourselves. But we might. We might get focused down by them. And if we just stand still, for the most part, they shouldn't be that big of an issue. It's just one of those things where, yeah. Because we can, one, make them run away. And two, they have to get past our 75% block. Oh, sorry, 73% block. Apologies. But, yeah, it's fine. Let's keep on trucking in there. Heal up, and hopefully not have to deal with too many of these, yeah, the serpents are down. You can see, if we stand still, it's not bad. Winged Harpoon. We actually haven't looked at what that has. And yeah, it is the actual internet. That's what I was just checking. What the freaking hell? Where did you guys come from? I think they came from above us, like in that section right there for some reason. I'm not sure what baited them in. Maybe they got hit by a corpse explosion? Maybe? Question mark? Well, that shouldn't have baited them in. That should have just activated them. They should have been like, there's a wall there. How are you trying to hit me? But, yeah. Maybe... Well, actually, no. Sometimes they will be aggro from that. So, more corpse explosions? Yep. Now, as far as what else we need in this act, we just need other waypoints. So as long as we don't use a town portal, we should be good to go, like, as far into the waypoints as we want. But I think I might go do the river before we, like, move too far in, just in case we run across, like, say, the fire archers or something like that, which can wreck my face. Okay, so Shadow probably needs a resummon. I do wish there was a way to tell her to be, like, more aggressively. You make her be a claw assassin-oriented thing, but there really isn't. Again, I would love the ability to have, like, gambits from Final Fantasy XII. Just anything similar to that. Unless they... Did they patent that? Is that why we don't see that in anything? That'd be dickish if they did. Go, mercenary, go! Murder all the things! Yeah, he's actually doing pretty good. But yeah, we just want to stay on the edge. It will keep me alive a little bit better, and I think we've already seen the Djinn Slayer. But we'll look. Yeah, we have. Djinn Slayer was garbage. Corpse explosions for you guys. Yep, they are coming towards me. We're going to have to tank, because the Shadow is down there tanking other stuff, unfortunately. I don't know how well she's doing down there, but it doesn't look like too well. There you go. Yeah, we're going back up this way. More places for our stuff. Hey, Shadow, go. Okay, you're just doing traps like me. So she's basically trying to say, no, you tank. You are immortal. I can revive you at any moment. Tank for me. I really wish it worked that way. But a lot of games do actually have that whole, you can tell them to attack thing, or you can tell them to defend. I would probably tell her to be extremely aggressive in attack. Set her in an offensive stance, and just be like, I'm going to murder your faces. I'm going to beat the living daylights out of you, and I'm just going to go on in there. But unfortunately, yeah. There are a lot of wish lists I would have for an updated Diablo 2, but at the same time, if you change it too much, people get pissy. That brings us kind of to the Warcraft 3 thing, I guess. My opinion of the Warcraft 3 Reforged, the original Warcraft 3 is better. But I still think Warcraft 3 Reforged is not the worst thing ever. It's just not the same as the original. That's the big, like, issue I have with it. There are mechanical differences, and there are story differences, sort of. Sort of. Let's see. Cyclone armor when struck. Hey, sword mastery. We don't use a sword. And that jewel was useless. There you go. I think it'd be interesting if the randomizer was somehow able to assign a random skill to it. Like, instead of saying, oh, this item has plus X skill, it's always going to have plus X skill. If there was a way to do it like... this can have a random necromancer skill thing off of necroheads and put it on some other piece of equipment. Let's see, because I don't think we've seen that yet. The only similar unique effect would be Ormus's robes. Yeah, Ormus. That's the closest thing. That's an interesting axe. Messerschmitt's is kind of fun in the vanilla game. I think this is a Black Hand key. Yeah. That was garbage. Fun fact about wands, though. If we do the Barbarian at all, and we do find like a high damage wand, we're totally using that crap. Wands do benefit from Mace Mastery. That's what makes Mace Mastery probably one of the best things. If you are going to do a randomizer with a Barbarian, I would say Mace Mastery probably is your go-to, because you have not only all of the base Mace class weapons, like the maul, the flail, stuff like that. You also have scepters, staves, and wands as options for doing, you know, more work with it. Let's grab that knout. I don't know if we've actually identified one of those yet. We are going to check it, because I seem to think we have, but I don't remember for certain. We're going to identify you while getting attacked. Basil's Vortex. Yeah, we have seen that before, I think. Enhanced damage. It's not bad. Poison Explosion, Critical Strike, Drain Life, -5. So it got the thing from Malice. Okay. That's cool. And I do wonder if it's proportional, like how often the different things show up. Like if there's only one item that gets, say, the meditation thing from whatchamacallit, from, I am all of a sudden for Insight. Only one thing gets the meditation thing from Insight. Does it? Or can multiple things get that? Can you end up with like 5 things with that meditation thing from that one object? Or does it only do proportional? Cryptic Sword, I think we've seen. Do your corpse explosions. No, we actually hadn't seen that one yet, I don't think. It's no longer an actual Frostwind, though. Yeah, you guys can run away from me. I will smack you in the face and force it upon you. Because we do not like you bastards. We also don't like her converting stuff, but that's a whole different issue. I do wish I could turn off skills for her, too. While it's nice to actually have extra tanks, and it does actually help out, it does also leave enemies behind us. And enemies behind is always a bad thing. So you guys can just run away. And there's also like weird things that can happen. We actually had a converted enemy trying to attack us. It would have been a couple episodes back. It would have been a Balrog trying to flame me while it was converted. And that was just because it was, you know, just being Balrog. And for some reason it thought I was the enemy, but it couldn't hurt me with it because, well, guess what? I wasn't its enemy, so there is no friendly fire in this. Otherwise, God, would this be horrible. Friendly fire would make Diablo 2 kind of impossible. Friendly fire was a big problem in Diablo 1, though. Because you'd chain lightning and nuke your friend. And that's, oddly enough, not very far off of a regular homunculus. Better resist on it, though. 70% resist all. Hey, you guys. Yeah, you can run away until I get my reinforcements. I have a feeling the waypoint is just going to be like right there, right next to the entrance. For some reason, it seems like something that's going to happen. Okay, so more corpse explosions? Yes. These guys being physical immune means that, hey, guess what? We can't actually... See, that one's attacking me as a converted guy. I think it just happens every now and then. They just get broke. Might have something to do with terror as well. Now that I think about it. Because that's basically... That's what all of the runaway things are. It's just the terror curse. You have Grim Ward, which is basically the same thing. Yep, it's right here by the entrance. Sweet. So we've got Crystalline Passage. Do we go down there first? Yeah, we'll go ahead and go down there first. We can make the walk. The Walk of Shame! We do have Burst of Speed as well, which helps us with said Walk of Shame. So who thinks is going to be a pain in the butt river? It's probably going to be a pain in the butt river because we've got Gloams. And there goes our mercenary. Hi. Oh, is this going to be worth it? It is not going to be worth it. That is so 100% not fucking worth it. We're not going to bother with that. That is just pain train for days. So let's go ahead and resurrect Dingus. He just got nuked as soon as we stepped through that door, because everything in there, gloams, succubi, etc., can all target him. So it's like, ouch. Ouchies. You get to go away. I almost tried to unsummon myself there. Oh no, which shadow is the real shadow? Probably not the hedgehog. Oh god. That was stupid, I know. That was a joke for Mod if he ever watches my VODs. Mod watching VOD. If you're wondering, Mod 1982, I believe, is the year that he has in his name. I think. It's Mod. You guys know Mod. He's been on my channel a few times. But anyway, I always forget what year it is. I think it's 1982. But Mod 1982 has a challenge going on currently that, if I remember correctly, he's helping raise money for something as well with it. But basically, he is doing all of the Sonic games. We're not talking just Sonic 1, 2, 3, or Sonic and Knuckles or anything like that. We are talking every Sonic game. Sonic Spinball, Sonic, oh god, Mean Bean Machine. The RPG, which is on, I think it's on DS, I believe. He's doing Sonic 2006 as well. I don't think he's looking forward to that one. But, yeah, all of them. Every last one of them. At least all of them that he knows of. I don't think he's doing, like, fan games or anything like that, but all the officially released ones. And all the corpse explosions. Yep, there we go. If those come back up, they're going to get corpse exploded again. This area, not so bad. Because everything's going to either go for me or Shadow. Because I think, is everything here melee? Yeah, it looks like it is all melee. And we are getting rid of all the little zomble guys because they are basically getting corpse exploded. Basically, they are absolutely getting corpse exploded. Let's see. I thought I saw a full rejuve in there, but I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, we do. We see one right there. If I see one, I'll pick it up. If I don't see it, I'm not too concerned about it. It's not going to be the end of the world if I don't get all my full rejuves. And so off we go. Ow. Ouch. Go away, you fools. Oh, they really are on me. Where is our mercenary? I mean, not our mercenary, our Shadow. Oh, she's off. What is? Oh, she's fighting the undead guys. Okay. I was like, what the hell are you doing? You weirdo. Stop it. Yep, keep exploding things. We've got up to 3 full rejuves in there. That's a good start. Let's get some healing potions. There's one. Yeah, it's just like looking at a huge blinding list of words on the screen whenever I try looking for specific items. It gets to me a little bit. I think he's already using that. No, he's using Natalia's. Bone Visage is, I want to say, Trangs? Yeah. Maximum damage and all resists. Cute. Not going to help him one bit. But yeah, most of the things in here, not a huge threat. We could actually even do this, the Evil Urn, but do I really need more drops? Not really. I think I'm fine with that. Oh, goodness gracious. So all of them, they're corpse explosions. Oh, let's see. Nice job. Bye, friends. But yeah, for the most part, I'm not too worried about this area. I am worried about whenever we get back out into the open, they might throw some more range at me, and I'm worried about Worldstone being gloam heavy. We could leave and re-enter the game, and possibly reset the Worldstone Keep. So if we run into that, and we've already gotten to the second floor and gotten our waypoint, we will consider doing that. I don't want to do it without getting the waypoint, because, yeah, that's a bit more of a walk, and we'd actually have more chance of running into painful things before then. Because we would have to go through, well, we wouldn't have to fight the Ancients again. That would be at least a plus. But we would have to go through pretty much all of the annoyance of the Ancients' way, and then we'd still run the risk of getting it in floor 1. So I would just probably push through if it's on floor 1. More corpse explosions kind of floating around. Yeah, we'll open the chest. Why not? And yes, they'll probably revive behind us and get some corpse explosions, and we'll get some more experience. And look, we're almost level 88. Well, we're halfway there. Yeah, but unfortunately, we do still always live on a prayer. Oh, yes, I went there. Deal with it. More corpse explosions, yes. And the reason why I don't think I actually think it might just be 1 for 1. Like, only one thing can have that meditation from Insight. Because, frankly, it seems very much like we are running into a situation of having... Let's just keep blowing things up. Running into a situation of having... Wait, loricated mail. That is 70% faster run walk. Good freaking god. Yeah. So that's multiple mods stacked on top of each other for that. But anyway, I really do think it might only be one thing gets that, because otherwise I think we might have seen it again if it's just pulling from the pool and saying, this has X, Y, and Z. Whereas it does actually feel like it's going, this has X. Oh no, X is taken. This has Y. Oh no, Y is taken. And it has no mods then, because it only pulled X and Y. Kind of situation. At least that's what it feels like to me. Keep on trucking. We don't have anything to really do in Glacial Trail, and we are not going down after Anya. We have max resist. We don't... Only thing we're slightly worried about is lower resist from some, like, annoying big guys. The Oblivion Knights. And I don't even think they do lower resist, now that I think about it. No, I'm pretty sure they don't. They do weakness, they do... They used to do Iron Maiden, which was a pain in the freaking butt. That was a nightmare period whenever they did Iron Maiden. Because that just basically nerfed any melee character in Act 4. They took it out because enough people complained. So don't ever underestimate the ability of just complaining your ass off about something that is poorly designed. God knows I do that about teamfight tactics. I actually like the concept of the game, and I like the idea of it. I do wish there were ways to mitigate RNG. That is my biggest complaint about that entire game. Other than that, it's not a bad concept. There supposedly is a Dota equivalent called like Dota Chess, which I might try as well. Obviously, the first strikes for TFT has already been recorded by now. I don't know if I've actually released it by the time I'll release this one. Hey, everything just revived. Sweet. How you guys doing? Probably not too well, considering we just exploded your brothers. Okay, so he's just doing his business there, and there's the corpse explosions, and we chain into that. Let's see which one this one is. It is High Lord's Wrath. +1 all skills, enhanced damage, 6% mana steal, and a bunch of resists. I think we're preferring Iratha's right now, even though it doesn't have resists. Because, well, we don't need those resists, first of all. But second of all, we're not melee. Otherwise, this would be amazeballs, because 6% mana leech. And also, this gives us Cannot Be Frozen. That is our source of Cannot Be Frozen, and I don't want to get rid of that because that would make things a lot harder. Believe it or not, Cannot Be Frozen is a very, very, very powerful skill. It is one of my favorite attributes on items. So, okay, so we've got ranged, but they're both not bad ranged. Unless they focus him down, which it looks like they're doing. Can you actually stab something? There you go. Get your life back yourself. More explosions, more healing potions. Now, these guys will not target him. They will target me, but I think I actually stand a chance against this. To just tank it, because we out-leech the damage it deals 1v1. Have we actually seen... Yeah, we've seen Demon Machine. Because I know I would have picked that up if we had gotten it on the ground. Demon Machine is just one of my favorite bows, so... If you didn't know. Only reason we ended up using Brand that one time was just because, well, we needed a break from the same. I actually do prefer Demon Machine over a lot of things. So there they go. Let's go ahead and get more corpse explosions going in here. Hey, Crush Beasts, surround me if you will. And I will teach you a lesson on how to crush. Death by crushing. Death by snoo snoo? No, that's a whole... That's Futurama. That would be a disturbing Futurama game, though, because that's not very family-friendly. Death by Shoo the game. I wouldn't be surprised if there is something out there on the internet that's basically that. Because if you can think of disturbing crap, it's probably out there in one form or another. And God knows I think of enough disturbing crap. I just don't go out and make it because I find it disturbing. And I'm going to risk totally just having it go to crap again, but I think we might be back up and running on Twitch. Yay! Because we almost have a solid straight line over on the the monitor thing, which is awesome sauce. So more corpse explosions? Yeah, some more corpse explosions. And you are... Oh yeah, we are really resistant to freaking Inferno because we got that magic damage reduction now. And we have 75% resist fire to begin with, so... So yeah, these guys, not so tough anymore. Oh, we've got bone archers. Yay, more ranged. So that means everything can target Mercenary here. So if he dies, no sense in rebugging him until we get to another area. The only things that can't target him are the Crush Beasts. And for the most part, it doesn't matter there. The things that ride the Crush Beasts will target him. Let's see. And redo test. There you go. So there's going to be a short hiccup on Twitch, and then it's going to be probably fine. We'll see if it's actually stable now. So back up. Let this all do its thing. And yes, we are just kind of chugging through here. If we find the waypoint for this place, awesome. If not, I'm not heartbroken. Because this place is not high on my waypoint list. Generally speaking, it's going to be Crystalline Passage and Ancient Tunnels. Not Ancient Tunnels. Ancient's Way. What did we... Oh, okay, look for Anya in the Crystalline Passage. No, we'll pass. Because that place is a flustercluck of doom. There we go. Nice big explosions. Oh, and wow, it actually didn't even hiccup during the test. That is awesome sauce. Sweet. I mean, it hiccuped a little bit before it, but it didn't hiccup during it. Which is stupid. But, yay. More corpse explosions all the way. And we're almost at 88. Let's try and get 80. Actually, no. We won't get 8. Well, we will get 88 from the Ancients if we do that way. Thankfully, there's not 30 times the Ancients. Good God, would that be terrifying. I don't know if you'd be able to beat that without cheating. Because they would shove each other out of that corner. And by cheating, I mean actively cheating. Not just like, oh, I'm going to use AI tricks against them. 30 of them would probably push them out of that little corner, so you wouldn't be able to just separate them like that. Pompey's Wrath, nope. Let's just keep going. But so far, so good. And I think probably the best place for us to level is going to be Worldstone... Not Worldstone Keep. Chaos Sanctuary if we wanted to actually level up higher. Like, if we start running into a wall or something that we can't beat. I don't think we're going to, but we could. But this character would totally destroy vanilla Diablo 2. It's just at that point. We have max resist. We have 73% block. At our next level up, we'll have 75% block again. Yeah, it's just, we're trucking along. But beyond that, yeah, in solo, we'd be just doing so much damage that it wouldn't even matter. Because we attack so fast that, yeah, we would basically be a zealot as far as our melee abilities. And we would be a... probably just normal trap assassin as far as our AoE abilities. Go away, you fools. Thank you. But yeah, so hopefully things are going well for all of you on this a fine day. I try to ask that every now and then, because sometimes people don't think others listen. I read every comment. The only people I get after in comments are the people who are like complete jackasses to other viewers, or that creep out other viewers. I have had to have that talk more than once, but I haven't had the energy to do the one that I need to do lately with, yep, a certain someone. But anyway, off of the weird kind of off-tangent subject there. But hopefully you all are actually doing well, despite the off-tangent there. And I'm just confused at who's friend and who's enemy at the moment, because some of them are converted, some of them are running away, some of them are actually shooting at me whenever they are converted. It's all over the place. Okay, let's go ahead and smack some things down here that are picking on my mercenary. Hi guys, how you doing? Clear it out, get it gone. And Crush Beast, I actually do outleech, even though I'm only doing a couple thousand damage. And I think I can actually swing faster than I can click at this point. So all of those corpse explosions, lovely. So let's see, I need to actually be able to see my character to check. So that's what we're looking for here. Unfortunately, we just can't see through all the Inferno and Carnage on the screen. So let's see. Maybe we'll get it whenever we get into the next area. There we go, I can actually see my character for a second. Nope, it's gone. Can't see her. She should have a, I want to say like 5 frame attack or 6. We have so much increased attack speed, though, it probably has broken a few things. Because we just happen to get increased attack speed on all the good things we found. Let's see. Gavel of Pain, absolutely nothing on it. Unfortunate. But so far, we've found decent stuff. I would like to actually try a just randomizer with a normal count of enemies and randomize stats on the equipment. Because that would be kind of interesting as well. As opposed to just dealing with the swarm. But 30 times enemies, generally, I hate to say it, is more clickbaity than, oh, randomized equipment. Oh, great. Yep. That might as well just play a mod for that. No. Yeah, well, it is technically a mod, but yeah. There are people who get pissy about that. I don't really care, though. Let's see. So we do have another champion there with our 30 times the bloody enemies. And I think we're good. Yeah. We'll kill off this little batch and then we'll go down. And we'll try to get to the Ancients. I don't know if we'll get to the Ancients before or after 88. We are getting really close to it. So, and this is just by going through. We really have not done anything in the way of properly grinding levels. What was that over there? Ancient Sword? We've seen the Atlantean. So identify that. It's Hellslayer. It is a nothing. And you guys are immune to lightning, but you're not immune to corpse explosions. So we're just going to drop these out and hope the Shadow can actually get you guys started for us. Because you can see what happens when she gets them started. It's just a wave of death. And then they'll charge at me and just get exploded. And yes, our Shadow is actually dropping out the fire traps. We do have fire traps ourselves. They're only level 17. We're not going to get that maxed out. But I switched over to that just because, well, we do need another element in here. And frankly, I just felt lazy and didn't feel like going too much further than that. Succubus Skull. I'm probably going to be the same situation as... Oh, it's even worse. It's Bone Flamme. The Useless. Sorry, Bone Flamme. You are gone. And I think it would be kind of interesting if, in a mod, someone made it so the enemies can convert your minions and just made your minions stronger. So, like, it would make incentive, hey, you have access to stronger skeletons on a Necromancer. But guess what? You have to face against Conversion Paladins as AI enemies. It's like, what? So you have to kind of have a way to deal with your own dudes. So you know what the enemies have to deal with. Okay, so we've got a chain going here. Let's go ahead and make sure the chain keeps going, I guess. Yeah, because these guys must not have really good resist. Yeah, it's just like solid chain of death. Let's see. We're gonna stick to the edge approach. Follow the edge. Follow the yellow brick road. We're just looking for waypoint and the stairs. And this is the waypoint, by the way. So Ancient's Way, thank you. Do we get 88 before getting there? I don't think so. It just doesn't feel like we're going to get it unless we have to, like, really wander through here. I think we'll get, like, right up next to it. There's some more explosions. Hi, guys. How you doing? Gothic Axe. That is Bone Hue, I think? I can never remember the names of all the axes. I used to love the axes. The thing is, they never... I always wish they would have made it able to be wielded one-handed like the swords, because honestly, it makes more sense to me for an axe to be taken from being two-handed to one-handed, because just cleaving strength of it, as opposed to a sword, because a lot of swords, not like a claymore, not really useful one-handed because of the balance of it. So it's kind of like, Most of the fighting techniques with the claymore are two-handed. You actually grab the freaking blade. So, yeah. I use blade loosely. They're sharp. They're not sharp enough to, like... They're not meant for slicing. They're meant for cleaving. But even still, one-handed with a claymore, not really as feasible as, say, one-handed with a wood-cutting axe. So... Of course, a wood-cutting axe is a little bit lighter than a claymore as well. So I guess that's a factor.